What's up YouTube and welcome. Today I'm going to be taking a closer look at the Axiom Envy, the disc that was instrumental in James Conrad's win at the 2021 World Championships. Now, even before the Holy Shot, the Envy was widely popular, and since its popularity has soared. You can see the flight numbers there, but that is going to change depending on the plastic type, but I'll get more into that a little later. For the feel, the Envy is pretty shallow, which seemed pretty consistent between multiple plastic types, but it is worth noting that with the Prism Plasma plastic, it did have a slight dome near the injection point. Overall, the rim feels full, if that makes any sense. Like, it fills my hand very well, and with how shallow and with the small diameter of the Envy, it gives me the feeling of just amazing control when throwing. Alright, well, in regards to throwing, let's go ahead to the field and take a look at the flight of the Envy. Now again, this is with the Electron Soft, so this is kind of more that slightly understable version of the Envy. As you can see when thrown on a hyzer, it kind of held that nice arcing hyzer the entire way, all the way to the ground, didn't really get too much flip up, versus when thrown flat, it just kind of rode out straight, got a gentle little amount of turn before it starts to slow down and have that nice forward finish. And then on anhyzers, I mean, it's going to depend on what angle you throw it on, but I feel like it's just really going to hold the angle. If you put it on an extreme anhyzer line, it's going to just hold that anhyzer almost all the way to the ground. Depending how beat up or how fast your arm speed is, it will hold it all the way to the ground. But when thrown on a slight anhyzer, you're going to get a decent amount of turn and then a late fade as it slows down, which just makes it perfect for slower arms to get really effortless S-curve flexing shots. And in regards to the glide, my goodness, the Envy has insane amount of glide despite being a shallower putter. This thing just likes to go and go for days. Now, on the course, I love to use the Envy on those simple hyzer shots because it just likes to keep pushing forward. Also, this is the furthest throwing putter I have ever thrown. People have claimed it, but it is by far the furthest I have ever thrown because of that amazing glide. I mentioned earlier, put it on a slight anhyzer line and it gives you effortless S-curve shots, at least again in this baseline plastic. And just put it on that anhyzer line and just watch this thing soar, holding those nice big turnover lines. Now, we've seen the flight, but how about putting? And you know what? I love the Envy for putting. It is just so straight. You can just put it on the pole. It almost doesn't even matter what distance you're putting from, whether it's inside the circle or on those jump putts outside the circle. Just put it right on the pole and it is not going to deviate from the line that you started on. Now, when it comes to plastic types, wow, the Envy comes in a large amount of different plastics. In fact, this isn't even all of them, and it's a good mixture of both softer baseline plastics, also premium plastics, so you're always going to be able to find the right Envy for your game. So I was able to throw the Envy in both the Prism Plasma and the Eclipse plastics. Also, you can see a different set of flight numbers up above. When it comes to the premium plastics, that is the set of flight numbers, and I believe they hold true, as in these premium plastics, wow, they are very torque resistant. Both the Prism Plasma and the Eclipse, very similar. They will hold extremely straight, and then when they slow down, have predictable fade. They hold torque extremely well, so you don't really have to worry about them turning over. But to be careful when it comes to the Eclipse, because there are some very flippy runs in addition to the overstable runs. Alright, so let's go ahead and see those different plastic types side by side, starting with that Electron Soft. As you saw, rode dead straight, got a little bit of that nice gentle turn in the mid-flight, then had a nice forward finish. The Eclipse rides out straight, but then it has that big dump as it slows down, and then same with the Prism Plasma. Having those different types of flight patterns just by changing out the plastic really helps you be able to hit just so many different lines just by switching out that plastic. If you want straight to understable, or if you're a slower arm, go with the Electron. Again, comes in the soft, medium, and firm. You'll be able to find the one that works best for you. And then if you need something that's going to fight the wind, or if you're a bigger arm that you want to rip into something and need something straight that you don't have to worry about turning over, go with the Eclipse or the Prism Plasma. Wow, the Envy truly is one of the best throwing putters I have ever thrown, so I hope all of you enjoyed this video, and also I am new to the MVP family of discs, so please be nice in the comments if I did say something wrong. I promise I'll get better with time. As always, please subscribe if you haven't already, smash that like button, and thank you Great Lakes Disc for sponsoring me this year. If you want 10% off your order, use that promo code down below. Till next time, keep banging them chains.